Hello, everybody. Welcome to Far From Noise. And from what I have seen from this game, it is basically this car and it's teetering over the edge, and you just have a conversation, you know? It's just like, as everyone would do in that situation, you would just, you just talk. And I think it goes a little philosophical, a little deep, maybe, but we'll see. Um, so let's just start. I don't know what's gonna happen. But let's just. Ooh. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of reading. I'm gonna have to read a lot. Not much is gonna happen. You're just gonna listen to me read, I guess. Hello? That is very dangerous. It's also very nice. If I died here, this would not be a bad place to die. Hello? Man. Um, is anyone there? Can anyone hear me? Is anyone there? Man, where is this? This is next to the ocean, obviously. Like that either an ocean or like a really huge lake. But it looks really nice. Right, just breathe. What's the point? Breathe. Calm down. You're gonna die faster if you panic. Deep breaths. Adrenaline's not gonna get you out of this situation. But critical thinking is. Critical, like moist critical. In, out. No sudden movements. You're calm as a cucumber. Things could be worse. I could be dead. That could be worse. It's just a cliff. Yeah, you own that cliff. It's probably not even that steep anyway. We're fine. We're so fine. Just gentle incline. Yup, that's what it is. Nice and smooth. If you were to fall down, you would just, it's like a ramp. You do a trick shot over the ocean. You fly over it gracefully. Yeah, like a dainty feather I am. I'll drift down like the dainty feather I am. With okay, that's a little dark. Dancing in the breeze. Yes, yes, yes. You're a feather. You're flying. Soaring through the air, you're migrating to the south. All I've got to do is not panic and think as a feather. It's like Celeste. You have to picture the feather. Just don't panic. Yes. No panicking. Panic-free zone over here. No vibes. Don't kill my vibe, man. Easy as that. Hum jovially. I'll hum jovially. Do 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 do. Megalovania. You're fine. Everything's fine. Also, the ground is deep purple red. Magenta? It is a very unnatural color. Oh god. Oh god. I hate magenta floors. This is awful. This is bad, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty bad, huh? What the hell? Like, actually, yeah. Like, that tree's stained with the blood of my enemies. What the heck? Terrible, even. Absolutely awful. This is bad. Even my car is stained with blood. I'm gonna die before I even move it out. Yep. This is bad. Before I open the dog cafe. No! You didn't open the dog cafe? Oh my god. You will live on in spirit. Coffee pup. Oh, no. Nah, dude. Nah, man. Well, mourning over lost life isn't helping it. What legacy am I leaving behind? Nothing. You got nothing if you don't got the I already forgot the cafe name. What even is a legacy? Not you don't know for sure because you don't have any. All right. Get it together. Calm down. Yeah, irrelevant. Legacies do not matter. Why even think about that? Might as well enjoy my last moments. True. If you're gonna die, why not just enjoy it? Everyone's gonna die eventually. It's just me and you. Oh, look at those. Are those birds or butterflies? Well, they're very blue and very pleasant. Name the car? Yeah, let's have an emotional attachment before we die, so that when we die, we will be more sad in hell. Well, I mean, we already look like we are in hell. I mean, everything is very red. Let's call it Carlos. I like that character in the magic school bus. To the bitter end, Carlos, you rusty death machine. Yeah, Carlos is the one who got us in this situation in the first place. Or the salty death. The sea is very salty. That is factually accurate. That is very true. I'm sorry if you can hear my nose sniffling. I have a stuffy nose. It's not that bad. I can get used to this. Yeah, it's like almost like a amusement park ride. Like, you know, rocking back and forth. Whoa. Whoa. Squirrel. Every day I'll wake up. That is true. Every day you do wake up. Stretch my neck, crack my back, crack my back. That sounds nice. Ooh, birds. Look at the sunrise. Yeah, the sunrise. It's beautiful. I bet it's beautiful. Think about life. Think about love. How about both? Life. Life in general. Just, what is the meaning of life? Let's get philosophical. I've got like most of a toothpaste tube. I like that. I like that. Yeah. That's gonna get us out of here. We can lube up the door so I can just like wiggle my way out. Or wiggle up, like lube up in the side of the cliff so I can like skate down it faster. More painless. I'll become a master of meditation. I do like the sound of that, but I'm gonna pick musician because musicians are very cool. I wish I could do music. I don't have the patience for it. The greatest musicians, the greatest. I can't talk. The greatest the greatest musician no one ever heard. Yes, very good. I'll carve the gear stick into a flute. Yes, you make music out of your car, out of Carlos. See? Carlos. Get it? Haha. Enjoyed it with the birds. Yes, get the birds as like a feature. Get them on the track. I'll be their featherless nest baby. No, you're feather. You are the feather. You're the feather, remember? You're a dainty little feather. You're gonna survive. Trust me. Oh. We're going a little bit steeper. We almost fell out right there. And then I'll die. Yes, you will. Sadly. Dead and buried at the bottom of the sea. Very cool. Where all the fish can feast upon my flesh. With nothing but a failed life and a wet car to leave behind. Well, I mean, great. I mean, Carlos is rusty and very broken apparently. I assume that it could just like break with you. Alright girl, it's time to take action. True. I rule my own destiny. Ocean, I gotta take a rain check on our rendezvous. I rule my own destiny. Let's go. I am my future queen. Yeah, you go, girl. Slay queen. Let's go. Try radio. That's what you should be doing. You should start listening to some music. That sounds rather ominous. Here, maybe it's the wrong station. Oh, this is nice. Why do I have to turn off the radio? What if I like that station? Okay. Static? I love this song. Okay. I thought that was going to be a song, but it is just simply more static. Whoa, that sounds like I'm being possessed. Oh, this is pleasant. Let's turn it off. Does the music stay? Because I want to listen to that. That was very pleasant. I guess try the ignition. Try to like blast yourself into the... Ooh? No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Your car's way too rusty. Carlos is a little bit... Carlos has seen better days, let's just say, you know? Yeah, look at that steam. Your car's been smoking. Your car's a smokeaholic. I thought you were done breaking down, Carlos. Come on. I thought you were better than that. I thought you went pork. I thought you did the pork thing, the ham. I can't afford to wait all night this time. What do you mean this time? Has this happened before? Oh well, you did say that Carlos broke down a few times. I guess that makes sense. Does anybody else like see like a shape in the clouds? It looks weird. It looks like this is like a hand. It looks like a hand. Do you guys see that? Or is that just me? It might just be me. It's doing like that whole like okay sign. You know? The one where people thought it was say white power. It kind of looks like that. See, like this is the thumb, and then like if this was bent over, it would like touch it. You know? Great. Oh, it was a windstorm. Great. I was just thinking we needed a windstorm. Sarcasm. See? See? Sarcasm. You're fine. Wind, be kind. Take pity on me. Yeah, I'm a pitiful little gremlin. Let me live. We need more gremlins in this. Okay. We're shaking. We're doing a little vibrating. This isn't pity. This is worse. True. Maybe nature just doesn't like you, you know? You know, we all have our off days. We all have our bad days. Uh-oh. Welp. And the only person who can take me out is nature itself. Mother Nature, the unstoppable force. Why are you panicking? Why are you screaming? You know, and you're fine. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. You are so strong. Not even the force of nature can stop you. I mean, you're fine. You're so fine. See, look, I've willed it away. I'm the omnipotent being. I don't even know what omnipotent means. But I am the all-powerful. I've stopped nature. Holy God. True. I'm the God. I'm God. I've somehow developed the God complex. I thought that was it. Yeah. Well, I mean, you shouldn't have. Because, you know, you are powerful. You are a strong woman. A strong, independent woman. I'm so useless. No, you're not. I don't like either of these options. Okay, just say goodbye, I guess. Elastic temper. Cool. Achievement unlocked. Like, is that it? An engine failure? A passing breeze? That's it? It all stops. Yeah, that's all there is to life. You wake up, have an engine failure, and then have some nice breeze, and then you die. Everything's just done. Over. See you later, alligator. I don't know, maybe this is fine. It is fine. You are fine. Accept death with open arms. It is simply how it ends. It is the inevitable. Everyone dies. It's gonna end. Yeah, exactly. Everyone dies at some point. You're skipping. Yeah, exactly. You're hitting the climax before any of the exposition. You're fine. This is good. Probably. So, are we just gonna sit here, huh? For a bit? Ooh, what was that sound? Oh! It's a doe! Actually, I don't know if it's a female, but I just wanted to call it a doe, because, like, no one ever calls deers doe. It's a deer! Whoa. Gasp. Deer. Sweet Jesus. Look at the size of that thing. Alright, keep it cool. Look at the sun. Is that it's sun? It's reaching sunset. It's gonna look so nice. It's just a deer. Absolutely. It's just a deer. They're friendly, right? Yeah. Maybe they'll even talk to you. Pretty sure they don't, like, eat people. True. That is so true. True, bestie. Pretty perfect car rumors. No. Don't be spreading rumors. Don't be spreading lies in your head. No. You're not at the perfect target because they're not doing anything. They are not the car rammers. All the more reason to make friends. Yes, befriend the deer. Alright? That's what you do. Greetings, dear. I wish to make peace with you. Perfect. A step in the right direction. You know, That's all it takes to make friends. You just need to be the initiator. Can you hear me? Because, like, you know, no one thinks, hey, I want to be friends with this person. You gotta be the person who puts yourself on the map. You gotta be the initiator, you got it? Same with, like, asking someone out. Like, you be the person to ask them out, because they're never gonna ask you out. That's so depressing. Chances are, I mean, like, chances are, they're not gonna ask you out, so you gotta be the initiator to put yourself on the map. Because, I mean, I doubt people, they'll, like, consider it. I don't know why I'm turning this into love advice. I don't know anything about love. He's biding his time before his antlers, he antlers me into oblivion. Yes, 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 that deer is actually very evil. That deer is actually very sus, like Among Us. Hmm? That deer is, I think that deer is the imposter from Among Us. It moved. No way. See, it's like a zoo, but for free, and like way up close. Look at that ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But see, you guys are just two pals hanging out at a very beautiful location, looking at the sunset. Very nice, very pretty. It's so much red. It's so beautiful. All the warm colors just making my insides feel all warm. What are you looking at, dear? You looking at the sunset? You like the waves? Do you see something? You see God? Do you see? Are you just being wistful? Yeah. Deers have emotions. Sure. Right? I saw Bambi. I know they have emotions. Your mystery is killing me. I need to know, are you the imposter or not? What are you doing? What are you doing, step deer? Oh, it looks like it wants to whisper me something. Hey bud, want some drugs? Want some drugs? It wants to sell you drugs. Oh, are we going over? I'm sorry for being here. It was an accident. I kind of just ended up here, you know, and I didn't mean to. Kind of just swerve. Carlos did his old tricks, his old silly tricks of not working. Can you help me? I need a little bit of help. You pull me up or something, please? You wouldn't mind letting a hoof, you know, lending me a hoof? Whoa, yo, you wanna help now? You wanna talk now, huh? Did you just talk? Is this the real life, or is it fantasy? There are none happiest in this world, but those who enjoy freely a vast horizon. I think the horizon is very much free at all times. I feel like everyone can enjoy the horizon very freely. I don't think anyone is charging you to look at the horizon. I think I need to check up from the neck up. No, I'm gonna say I'm not enjoying this. I wouldn't say I'm enjoying this. Right, so can you hear me? Dear, you very philosophical deer. You gonna give me life advice? You're gonna be my therapist as I'm about to die? I can. Holy God. Why don't you... I don't know why you're combining, like, oh God and, like, holy crap. My mind melted sooner than expected. I'm going crazy. Those drugs are something crazy. These edibles ain't shit. Stag. No, I'm not gonna name you. You probably already have a name that you give yourself. The feeling reciprocates. We've met on a not fantastic. We've met on a significant day. Woodland Boy. Woodland Boy. Significant how? I'm glad you asked. Allow me to educate you. Today I have decided to go insane. I didn't know that was a thing that you could decide, but I guess so. Is that so? It is so. And how did you decide? It's simple, really. I'm God. Firstly, I drove off of a cliff. Secondly, I talked to a deer. I'm insane. You buffoon. Thirdly, thusly. You imbecile. It is thusly. Yet to be written. Uncharted. True, like the games. We will see how this insanity ensues, commences, hijinks, a vast unknown in which I befriended I can't even talk. I'm that insane. I can't read. I'm mentally unstable. And then die. I befriend an elk, and then I die. Oh, you're not an elk. I'm sorry. What were you saying about horizons? There are none happiest in the world, in this world, but those who enjoy freely a vast horizon. So basically, anybody who doesn't look at a horizon is sad. Very cool. I don't think this qualifies for freedom or happiness. Your soul is free to follow the flow of the ocean's tides. Wow, that is very philosophical. You should write a book about that, pal. Free, my car is bouncing off of a cliff face. You've got a very funny idea of free, my hoofed friend. You are alive, for now. You have an ocean of possibility before you. Oh, it's like symbolism. I get it. The ocean symbolizes your possibilities. You mean the ocean, the literal ocean? Well, you have both. But the feeling of looking deeply across an ocean, there is no parallel. The pulse of the tide. The pulse, you know what other pulse I like? The one in my arm and my neck. I like the pulse in my body. I don't want to die and lose that pulse. I should be focusing on that pulse before any other, sir. Okay? I admire your optimism, but please get me out of here. Please. I'm kind of stuck. You know, please just like push me back. It's already too late for that. I've already checked out. I'm already dead. You know what? I'm a ghost. You're talking to a ghost. You seem to be still clutching on to me. This isn't about life. It's about death. Does it have to be? I'm not sure it's optional when I'm about to die. I trust we will find out. Yeah. That's depressing, okay? Is there a reason not to be? Hope's gone. Way gone. Where did she go? I don't know. I actually knew a person who named Hope before. In like kindergarten. I don't know how I remember them. It will be far more desperate. It will be a far more desperate time when hope is lost. More desperate than this? Yes. Well, I've lost the plot instead then. Can I ask? Okay, that is funny because like it's referencing the plot, but I do want to ask a question. I want to see what they say. Potentially. Am I hallucinating? Is this real? That is not for me. Oh, this could be a hallucination, and they're just like dreaming about a therapist deer, and they're suddenly enlightened about the rules of the universe, I guess. Well, are you real? As far as I can tell. Okay, never mind. It might just be real. Perhaps you are a hallucination of mine. Who can say? So you're saying none of us could know if we were real. I mean, that's true. But I also like how this says Buddy Boy. But I feel like this would give more of an interesting response. How could you know for certain? When all that you experience is filtered through the lens of your own perception. That sounds like a BuzzFeed quiz. No, it doesn't. I don't know why I said that. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? You may as well accept your own perception as real. This is deep. This is like really deep. Because you'll never perceive things in any other way. Really, reality is... Yeah, reality is in the eye of the beholder. Reality is anything that you see as reality. You get to choose your own reality, I guess. Well, if we're both not real, then neither of us know anyway. So we're real to each other. Reality is whatever that you see as reality, I guess. Basically, let's just accept this. We are here, yes. I am terrified, yes. True. True. The sun is setting. Worrying will not help you here. It's helping. Can you not see how soothed I am? I am very calm and collected. First, take a moment. Okay, I'm taking a moment. I have more than a moment. Actually, maybe not. I might die before then. But for now, I seem to have a very long time to just be stuck. The sun has... It's probably been hours since the sun has gone down. Oh, close my eyes, okay. Are you closing your eyes? I'm closing my eyes. I'm closing them. I'm closing them real good. I see the inside of my eyelids. I'm calm. I'm collected. I need to start that dog cafe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh wait, at 0 exhale. Okay, well I was exhaling every single time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, I'm counting the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're calm. We're collected. We're safe. Thank you for the therapy session, my dear. My dear dear. Okay, that did help. Yes. We're all good now. Thank you. Wonderful. You can gain clarity and perspective when you slow your thoughts to a glacial pace. Very, very helpful. Now, what are you going to do? Somehow drive back safely. Yes, that's what I will do. Believe in yourself. You got this. You can do this. Have you tried? Obviously, I could give it another go. Come on. Come on. Try reversing. You got this. Go. I believe. Like if you believe. Yes, let's go. And the engine's bad. Okay, bad idea. That did not sound quite like the correct noise. It was absolutely the incorrect noise. What is the problem? The engine is dead, just like what I will be soon. So you are trapped in that contraption. This contraption has a name. It's Carlos. Apologies, we were not introduced. Perhaps coasting next to the coast isn't so wise. With a problematic engine such as yours. Perhaps yes. Thanks for the advice. Unfortunately, you were too late. I've already done it. It is the least I can do. You can give me a latte. That would be pretty nice. A back rub? That would be pretty nice. That's so cool. Really? Those hooves look like it would be very nice. Fine. Don't grant my dying wish. You're not dying. I'm pretty close to death, my friend. I don't see how it could be any farther away. What can you do to distance yourself from death? Wait, I guess. Until I starve. Wait for the engine to cool down. Yes. Time may not be on your side in this case, so am I just gonna die? How long must we wait? Like the whole night. Anyways, water break. Make sure to hydrate yourself. I'm gonna get some water. All this reading is making my throat all sore. Let's hope you make the whole night comforting, real comforting. Perhaps you should explore other avenues of escape. Like what? Tell me, huh? You smartass. Have you considered getting out? Well, no, I'm a little bit slow in the head. Step out. Is this an ending? Where I literally just get out? Did that actually work? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, please. No, not the bad ending. Nope. Yeah, dear, you're kind of dumb, okay? And I'm mentally insane, but you're kind of dumb. Looks like we're here for the long run. Oh, that looks ominous. It looks like you can just push me off. Just a little nudge, and I'll just be gone. I'll just be dead. My entire existence just leads up to this point. Okay, in reality, if this was like me in real life, I would be so scared. That looks so scary. Like, ooh, yep, that looks bad. That is a high fall. You would fall for a good while. That's high up. You would die. Up to a certain level, landing in water is just like landing on concrete, and that looks like it's high enough. Plus you're in a car, so you just get like smushed like aluminum. Like an aluminum can, that's what I meant to say. That is very high up. Okay? Okay, this cutscene is taking a while. Come on, come on. We don't have all day. Actually, we do have all day. We have all night, actually, just because, like, you know, we have to wait until we die. Huh. Okay, just random cutscene for no reason. Okay? So, you come here often? We're gonna start dating the deer. That'd be pretty epic. All alone? Yeah, I am solitary in form. No little antlered friends. You're a loner? Just you? Just I. Nobody else? Man, you are sad. You're a sad sight. You're just a little loner. Why? Why? Why not? Well, do you not get lonely out here by yourself? I mean, is that not a question you should be asking yourself? No, oh. You too sought solitude in these cliffs. Aww, that's sad. Very sad. Our character's sad. Our character's alone. I don't know, why don't you talk about it? Really, I feel like you should talk about it. And anyways, I totally asked you. Yeah, why don't you answer? If I'm lonely? Yeah. I am no more lonely than a single dandelion standing in a field. Than a drop of rain falling from a cloud. Than this world. Is this world lonely? I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of stuff on this world. A bead of blue melting in what? What does that mean? What are you talking about? Do you ever answer questions in a normal way? I only answer questions in a normal way. That's not true. That is cap. Okay, let's practice. You ask me, and I'll answer normally. As you like. Okay, hit me up. Do you get lonely out here? Been out here for years, kiddo. Yes, thanks for asking, girl. My nose is like really stuffy, sorry. I haven't had a decent convo in years, in decades. I am very lonely. I'm so glad you and that handsome car rolled up here to brighten my day. Handsome car? What car? Some sweet companions to accompany these lonely antlers. See, how's that? Oh, wait. the character I'm playing as is role-playing as the deer, answering these questions in a normal way. Convo, I may have gone a bit too teen. I've been a little too hip. An interesting angle. I think perhaps my meaning was lost in translation, however. What was your meaning? The point was that I am no more lonely than the single dandelion in the field. The solitary, alone, lonely dandelion? The dandelion in the field does not feel lonely, for it is part of the field. But it is all alone, yeah. Like, I can be a part of a party. I can be a part of a party, like a group of people in a party. That doesn't mean that I am alone. That doesn't mean that I don't feel alone, you know? Even if I have no friends, which means that I am alone, I can still feel lonely while I'm in a part of a thing. I'm not making sense, whatever. But I guess being alone, you can also not feel lonely, you know? I do agree with what he said, being alone and lonely is not the same. My infatuation with the forms of the world compels me to it. I guess I came out here for a piece of that too. Yeah, I guess we all like to be lonely sometimes. I enjoy being alone quite a bit. I mean, I'm recording this video alone. I'm just talking to a camera. Not even to a camera, to my computer. I'm talking to a mic. I'm just alone. I have an idea what that is. Okay, spill it. I'm listening. Speak to me. Hello? Hello? Deer? We're zooming in. What you gotta say, huh? You gonna make an inspirational quote? A cool quote I can hang up on my wall? Hello? Oh, there it is. On endless days, I find myself beside the sea, while ocean tides laze across the shore. Okay? The waves take hold of my soul. That sounds bad. And the world drifts away to a daze. You a poet now? This sucks. Not gonna lie, that was you just like described what was happening in like a fancy way. In these quiet moments, what happens? Is not the sea a part of me and my soul as I of it? What? What does that mean? Our souls are as one. I have never been less alone. Oh, so you're saying you and the ocean are part of one? What? You're the ocean? Huh? That is a strange thing to feel connected to, because I feel like it would be very hard to relate to the ocean. Like, sure, you could be like, yeah, I really like the ocean, but like to feel a connection between you two, you're forming a parasocial relationship with the ocean, I think. That seems kind of weird. You're gonna keep talking, or oh, we're zooming out. Okay. I wonder at the end of this if we die, because I'm not sure. I really feel like we don't, but we could also just like die. How long have we been going for, actually? 40 minutes, okay. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Talking normally didn't work out, did it? Yeah. I will leave that to you. Probably a good idea. Agreed. For real, though, I kind of see where you're... No, I don't. I don't understand you at all. Conceptually. No, I don't. I still don't. Out here, you feel connected to everything. And you feel like you belong in the world. Okay? I think that's what I want. That sounds nice. I cannot see that conceptually, but it sounds nice. I'll try. How is me sitting on the edge of a cliff led to like character growth of wanting to feel in tune to a place? Do you wish to confer why you came here? Yeah, tell. Why did you come here? Um, did you want... So, background check. Okay. Little backstory. I was studying. Okay. Very cool. The study of what? Film. Film. Study of film. I just want to shoot some cool cinematography shots. I want to direct. And there your heart lies? I thought so. Well, I've just always loved the idea of it. Just like me being a YouTuber. Being an eyeball. Okay, I don't want to be an eyeball. It's so dreamy, capturing the little fragment of time. Yeah, it's really cool how, you know, with these YouTube videos, I can just like record moments in my life, and it's like there forever. But like just how I see it. However obscure or bizarre that is, it's a totally skewed way of showing your perspective of the world. Yeah, that's why I don't like film in particular, like compared to YouTube videos, because like YouTube, it's just like you taking, like, it's just you capturing everyday life, but stored forever. And with film, you're skewing it. Like film, you're like writing out the script and everything. It's more like a project than like a capture of a moment. Yeah, so when I was a youngster, we would make these home videos. Me, my brother, and my dad. Oh, that sounds nice. I've never known what it's like to have a brother. I have a sister, but having a brother must be weird. We had this weird towel room upstairs in our house. Weird towel room? What? Just a room where the towels go. Don't ask me why. Yeah. What? That sounds like a rich person problem. Anyways, right at the back, there was this heating box thing with two beady little red lights on it. They were, without question, maybe not. Maybe not. I feel like you're lying. I feel like that's not demon eyes. It used to freak me, and my brother out it used to freak me and my brother out until my dad gave us this giant video camera. Yeah, you guys are rich. You guys got a giant video camera as kids? No way. So at night we would creep up the stairs, videoing our escapade. I miss when I was a kid. My dad would pretend we were these muscle-bound demon hunters, and he was our number... Oh, I just burped, sorry. And he was our #1 fan. Fanned? We made these totally amazing films, so over the top and dumb of us just ascending the stairs. Man, up to the demon there. Yeah, I wish I got into like creative hobbies earlier, like drawing and like YouTube. I wish that I did that earlier. When we get to the top, my dad would run in before us screaming. If I could restart my life, I would start my creative hobbies so much faster. Because like, I just, you know, things get better with time, and you can like look back at stuff and your progress, and you know, it would just make things a lot cooler. And the towel demon would come like, and also like, it makes me so much happier doing these hobbies and these like creative ones, because it makes me feel so like creatively satisfied. And me and my brother would be all dramatic and charge in to avenge his death with an onslaught of hand towels. This is really nice. I think this is really nice. See, this is why I like dialogue. Like, its ability to just like make you feel a connection with someone who isn't real. Like this character, whoever's in this car, They do not exist. But in my mind, reading these thoughts and these memories, it almost feels like they are a real person. They are a real person who had these memories. They had an entire lifeline and they had their own reasoning of coming here. They did all that. But no, they're just fake. They don't exist. They were created by a person. I guess everyone was created by a person because, like, you know, being bored and everything, but, like, it's crazy how this person doesn't exist. But through dialogue, I feel like they do. We'd all sit around and try to cut together this grandiose movie of our brave attack. It feels so cool. That's why I love dialogue. I love dialogue, especially when it's good dialogue. But when it's bad dialogue, it is bad, bad. Basically, since then, those memories have stayed with me, and I've loved making videos. Like, either you can make, like, your characters, like, super in-depth and super realistic, or you can, like, make your characters, like, super cardboard. It's like one or the other. Cardboard cutout characters. And so your heart is bound to capturing the moments of life. I don't know. I thought so? What changed? Not anymore? Well, I was studying filmmaking. Yes, parallel. Yeah. When you study something, and when you're, like, making it for school or for someone else, it just feels not right. I left university. Why would you do that? Abandon my prospects of a good old life. Why would you do that? What led you to leave? I don't know. I just didn't feel like I could do it. No confidence, huh? No self-confidence? Yeah. Like, I'd wait for such a long time. And when it came, it was so overwhelming. Yeah, I feel like everything leads up to college. Like, everything in school just leads up to, like, finding a good college and then getting a degree. And I feel like we hype it up so much that when it's time to go to college, it's just different than what you thought. And I didn't feel like I could do it anymore. Yeah, maybe I'm not creative enough. What if you never went? What difference would it make? What else am I gonna do? You would have figured out. How? Whatever you are meant to do would make itself clear. Fall off this cliff? Perhaps that is it. That's not pleasant. Why not make this meaningful? I can't just decide to give things meaning. Surely that is all you can do. Then everything's Here's the thing. In my eyes, I totally agree with this deer. There's nothing that has meaning in life. Like, there's no reason to be born. There's no reason for anything. Nothing has a reason. Nothing has a meaning. But the people around you and you give things meaning. Like YouTube videos. Like, in some person's eyes, YouTube videos can just be like the most redundant, like the most, like, boring ass thing, and they would they would not do anything about it. They would just avoid it completely. They just think it's completely useless. But in my eyes, it's so much different because I gave it meaning. It's important to me because I gave it meaning. And I completely agree with what this deer is saying. Everything is meaningless until you give it meaning. It only means nothing if you deem it so. I completely agree. So it all meant me dying. Okay, it all meant something. Okay, I don't agree with that. Nothing matters. He literally just said nothing has meaning, and then he said it all has meaning. It only has meaning if you think it has meaning. So, if you think that everything meant for you to go and fall off a cliff, then I guess it could have meant that, but, like, I feel like that's not exactly a true 100% of the time just because it happened to you. To see the waves and hope my life becomes clear, that's not a good way to do it. I thought if I looked out, I'd feel like everything matters. Well, nothing doesn't matter. No, nothing doesn't. I meant nothing. Everything doesn't matter. That's what I meant to say. There are things that don't. I can't I can't express what I was trying to say, but whatever. I can't say it right. When your mind wanders back to this place, then perhaps you'll find clarity in clouded times. What I meant to say was things. I okay. I don't remember. I lost my train of thought. Whatever. Well, if the engine eventually works, maybe I'll find out. Gotta leave it to the memories, I guess. Be hopeful, but life is not over. I suppose that's true. We still have each other, right? Yeah, you got a friend. That is enough. That is enough as in shut up, or that is enough as when we complete each other. That is enough. You're difficult. True. But I like you. Aw. And I too. You're sweet. I'm flirting with a deer. Oh man, I completely lost my train of thought from earlier. I wanted to say something. Where were we? Life. 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 Are you ready to bear witness to life's conclusion? Who's to say it concludes? You mean the afterlife? A new beginning, perhaps. It is the beginning of the being dead, which isn't much of a start. Let me drink some water again. My throat's... I'm reading way too much. It could be. Who's to say? Who indeed? You? Are you like the angel of death or something? Evangelion? What do you think? I don't know what to think anymore. You're baffling, dear. Are you an angel? Of course. Of course I am, girl. Look at me. Of course I am, girl. Look at me. I think that's what I meant to say. Why did you choose this place? Hidden away, lost in space. That rhymes. We used to come out here when I was a kid. I used to love it out here. I mean, I get it. It looks very peaceful. I could count how many faces I could see in the rocks. Chiseled rock dudes. So many wrinkly old raisin heads. Mostly dog faces. Chiseled rock dudes. It's Dwayne the Rock. It was funny to me, all these dimpled cliff bros. Just immortalized there, flexing at the seat. That sounds awesome. That sounds so awesome. Someone needs to carve a statue like that. There's something weirdly comforting about imagining them there. My unmoving boulder uncles always got my back. Yep. I was a pretty weird kid. I don't know, it sounds nice. That sounds nice. It just sounds like you're creative. It just sounds like you have a wild imagination. That sounds very nice. If anything, I know my rock bros got me. I feel like the sky is changing color, or like the rocks. I feel like it's more purple than it was before. Yeah, it's definitely more purple. Maybe it's just my eyes. It's gonna turn night soon? Maybe. What you doing, dear? What the dog doing? What is it? A travel approaches. What? Where? Where? What kind of traveler? Like the animal kind or like a human kind? It came from the rocks and flowers. I don't see anything. Yeah, it's definitely becoming more like colder. It's becoming night. Crap, is that a turtle? I believe it is a tortoise. Close enough. Oh, wait, right there. Got it. It makes me... What? You're scared of tortoises? Yep, it's definitely turning night. Soul scheme. What? Cowering in its shell of deceit. Those turtles, its shell of deceit. They're hiding something. Yeah. I bet they like store like card games up there or something. They're all playing Uno or something. I'm on to you, tortoise. I know you have those Uno cards. Why do you hate the tortoise? I have my reasons. They killed my parents. It means no harms. Look at it. It means no harm. Look at it. You haven't seen them like I have. They're vicious. Yeah, they murdered with their knives. You know, they gave my parents paper cuts with their Uno cards. Vicious. I was traumatized as a child, alright? You know? They're vicious. By a turtle. Different entirely. Whatever, still vicious. You haven't seen them like I have. I'm traumatized. When I was like 9, my brother's friend brought his fun new pet round to our house. Okay? You gonna continue? A fun little baby turtle. You know, when I was a kid, I always wanted a turtle. How fun. Because, like, they look more interesting than, like, fish, but less responsibility than, like, dogs. Imagine my delighted anticipation. Also, I really like, for some reason, I like reptiles. Like, my favorite animal is a crocodile. I think crocodiles are so cool. And, like, alligators. They're so cool. Its turtle mouth snapping open and closed like a vice. Like the snapping turtle? You got a snapping turtle? So they forced me to grab hold of its spiny husk. Spiny husk, that's another way of saying it. Its long snake neck wriggled out and twisted. What the heck are you describing? That does not sound like a turtle. And then it bites me, there and then, right in the arm. Very sad. Can we get an F in the chat? I'm still scarred. I have the markings to prove it. My battle scars. And it was a baby. Wow. What a loser. What are these things, like, crawling around? Imagine what they could do now. It would slice my arm clean off. Like it would do that. This little one does not look like it knows violence. How are you gonna say that? Look at it. Step on it. Drive over it. Kill it. They're masters of illusion. Cuteness is a veil. Oh, frog. Yo, ribbit. Ribbit. Hey, boy. Ooh. Hey, look. Frog friend. Oh, no. Is the turtle gonna kill it? A secret meeting. Aww. Be careful, Froggo. They're not to be trusted. They're selling drugs. Oh. Yo! Hitching a ride. Getting the Uber. Yo. Very slow Uber, though. What? What? No way. What? This is crazy. This is Vine-worthy. It's like a turtle taxi. Yeah, it's like Uber. It's an Uber. A very slow Uber. Well, it's nighttime now. It looks very nice. And I love how this character is so happy about this. Do you think they're dating? I'm crying. I'm crying. Oh my god. They left. They left. I'm so sad now. The world is a beautiful place sometimes. I feel re-energized. I'm like a different person. I'm a different person now. Look at all the stars. Aww. I remember I went to like a trip the other day. Not the other day, like a while ago, like a year ago. I went to a trip with my family. We went to Yellowstone, and we also went to like another national park up in Montana with like the glaciers and stuff. It was in the summer, so like there were no glaciers, but still. And we slept in the car in the middle of the park. And I looked up, and there were just stars everywhere. And that was my first time seeing like a night completely full of stars. And it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Hey, is it dark, or is the shadow of death finally upon me? Death's silhouette stretches to this edge to consume us. Oh, why must you puncture my soul, cruel twisted claw of mortality? Not but meager puppets are we in this cowled scoundrel's insidious waltz. Hopeless fools, pray to the end, spare me this pitiful dance. It is simply dark. Okay, good. Well, we were gonna do a little Romeo and Juliet thing. We were speaking Shakespearean. Oh man, look at the stars. Look at that. This game is really pleasant to look at. It's very relaxing. I don't even remember last time I saw this many. It was in the ocean too. Like they're all shiny. Oh, it's probably like from the moon. The moon's reflections. Look at that. Look at all the stars. If I died, it would be really nice to die here, right now, under the stars. You'll never see the stars? Where I live, you're lucky if you see the moon. That must be isolating. They mean something when I do see them, at least. any more than choosing to live alone. It gives a meaning. Rare things are more meaningful, I guess. They're more special, I guess. That's what I meant. In days of absence, I will long for a night sky. Don't you find it a bit overwhelming? Overwhelming? Just looking up all the everything's like, yeah, all the stars are like a giant gas ball. They're huge. I feel like the weight of it all hanging there. Yeah, like you look at the sky, it's like it's so big. Space is so big. They share the night with us, but why bother? Why should it mean anything? They're too far away to matter. Okay, this is getting. You don't need to make everything philosophical. Distance is nothing. They're as with much with us as I was with you. Think, Mark, think. Does anything offer the same tranquility? I mean, nothing. Yeah, nothing lulls the soul lost in reverie as the stars. I will agree with that. Stars are very, very, very awe-inducing. Shards of glitter and glass suspended over us. Yeah, they're beautiful. Just isolate. No, no, shut up. Shut up. Try this. Focus your gaze on a single star. Focus. I'm focusing on this one. It's bright. Very bright. Yo, bright. Bright. Okay, got one. Look at it. It's like flashing. It's flashing me. Okay, got one. Consider the journey that lone flicker of light has roamed. Yeah, it must have taken like millions and millions of years to reach our eyes because like how far away it is. And like light travels not that fast. Light cannot travel that fast in like distance wise. So what everything you look at in the sky, it's probably what it looked like millions of years ago, just cause it took that long. It took so long to like of that image of that millions of years ago to reach our eyes. That's crazy, isn't it? Isn't it crazy? Is that your lucky star? I just can't fathom things too infinite. It's crazy how everything that we see is like everything that we see is in the past, just because how long it takes the image of it, the sight of it, the sight of it to reach our eyes. And swallow you the next. So like, when you see like stars explode, that is like in the past. You are literally looking at the past. Oddly enough, it is actually nice being out here. Yeah, it is really nice. Quite the night. It would be better if I, got some sleep. You know what I'm talking about. Sure, where's the moon? Where's the moon? I noticed I didn't see the moon. Behind you, aw. Just out of sight. Very sad. I would like to see the moon. Ain't that just the way? Yep, it do be that way sometimes. On countless evenings past, I have found myself here. Okay? Gazing up at the moon. Lost, weightless, suspended in time. All the while, the stag in the moon gazes back. The stag in the moon? The stag in the moon. There's a stag in the moon. I don't know what a stag is, but it's in the moon. You don't know it? I think you mean the man in the moon? The man in the moon? What? Do deers have like... Are deers also called stags? I suppose we all see a reflection of ourselves in the moon, in the face of the moon. I see a wolf because I'm a furry. But it's the sand, Mr. Sandman. Yeah, if you're bad, he steals your eyes when you're asleep. This is like, fuck. Wait, what's that? What's that? Guardians. It was not Guardian of the Galaxies, but it's like Guardians of the something. But like, Rise of the Guardians. That's what it's called. Rise of the Guardians. Yep. To feed to his bird children on the moon. Yeah, Rise of the Guardians. So there's like Santa and like the Easter Bunny and Jack Frost. That movie. And there's Sandman. And you prefer that. I'm not saying I prefer it. I'm just saying it is like that. It is. Stories are stories. But I think stories make things more interesting. We may believe whatever we choose is right for us. Perhaps we can exclude that. Stories are stories. And the moon is a mystery. A big fat rock. Awesome. I wonder what the moon thinks of us. I don't think the moon thinks at all. From up there, we must seem a mesmerizing unknown just the same. It probably thinks we're idiots. True based. It's probably not wrong. It's not wrong. You wouldn't even probably. What do you mean probably? We're simply idiots. Yep. Look at it, look at the little deer just like looking back and forth at all the stars. Man, I wish I could go here. We used to come out here and make up constellations when we were younger. Constellations, you know, stories in the stars. You know, I don't have a cabin. I've never had a cabin. But cabin seems really cool, just like in the middle of the woods, just looking up at the stars. Say what? Okay, so there's a ton of real constellations. Dreamed up by a bunch of skeletons. Sands? But they're boring. Sands, sands. I see. Their stories stolen pictures dotted in the stars that look nothing alike. The constellations look nothing like what they're supposed to be. Ah, tales of adventures and philosophers mapped out in the sky. Let's see if I can remember any of ours. There's the Queen of Steel. I like Zowie, the acrobat. Do we get to see it? Do you show it on in the game, please, please, game? Where is it, game? Okay. Oh, ooh, look at the acrobat. Zowie, Zoe Mama. The acrobat, the acrobat. Yep. Infamous for somersaulting straight through a bedroom window. I cannot talk. Belonging to a Moroccan prince and stealing his favorite cat in the black of night. I don't think that's very famous. The cat went on to become a famous cat acrobat. Awesome. And the prince? The prince became so sad he jumped out of the same window 3 weeks later. Why sad? How sad? That's life. On a dark night, you can just about see the cat, cartwheel next to Zowie. Where? Is this a dark enough night? I want to see the cat. Haunting, isn't it just? It is very haunting. What other tales are hovering above? Let me think. There's the worm. I want to know what the worm is. What is the worm? Tell me, what's the worm? The worm? Yeah, there. Immortalized in the stars because it was the worm? The first worm, yep. Yeah, the first worm, Original worm, I like that, original worm. From where did this first worm descend? Or ascend? It fell out of someone's ear. That's not gross at all. An earworm, exactly. Imagine like a worm coming out of your ear. That's so gross. And so it traveled across the globe, singing its worm lullaby into the soil, and planting new worms in every country. Planting? Planting? What? No one knows. Some say when the worm is waning as thin as worm, when the moon is waning as thin as... I can't talk. If you press your ears to the soil, you can hear the lullaby of the first worm, softly humming through the ground. What do worms make? What sounds do worms make? At the next worm moon I shall listen, as shall I. What other legends linger in the stars? Good question. I am out of ideas. Very cool. I see something. What is it? shooting star. Ooh. Enid. Okay. Enid. Just Enid. Should it be Enid the something? Pretty much. It's a circle. Enid the something, I guess. Enid the introspective. Who was she? A great philosopher. Okay, I'm on board. She was an expert in silence. Like a mime. Oh, I burped again. Sorry. She never spoke a single word. A committed mind, then. A mute. It was by choice, her eternal silence. But she could talk. She could. How could anyone tell? It was obvious. How? How so? I feel like it wouldn't be obvious to me. In place of words, she chose thought. She considered concepts so grand. She fathomed abstractions so unfathomable. Okay? Ideas so spectacular and utterly groundbreaking. So like, the Imaginator. Like the Imaginator. That one day she literally broke the ground and was swallowed by the resulting crevice. What? So like, what? Dude. It is customary to stay silent when observing the Enid formation. Out of respect and admiration. Well, you're talking. Okay, we gotta stay silent, guys. My bad. Sorry, Enid. Shh, we gotta stay silent, guys. I heard you talking. I heard you talking right now. I heard you make some noise. Stop making noise. Stop. Is it true your antlers fall off every year? Very cool icebreaker. What the? It's a badger. Badger, 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 badger. Mushroom, mushroom. Badger, 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 badger. You guys remember that video? Badger. That much is I can see. They're vicious beasts. Badgers are so cool. I did a project about badgers in elementary school. Oh, if only you knew. I have trauma about badgers too. Watch your ankles. It looks more cuddly than anything. Cuddly? If you cuddled that, you'd lose an antler. Have you tried? Have you? Okay, but actually, badgers eat snakes. Badgers, like, beat up snakes. It's crazy. Badgers are actual badasses. This is very peaceful. We have a whole party here. Right, let me tell you a story. Ooh, story time? So when I was a kid, I had this fluffy toy penguin called Ernest. Ernest? What? I don't know either of these. Okay, just yes, Ernest, I guess. What is this red fog? Anyways, me and Ernest were like best buds. Okay? We went everywhere together. Unconventional pod-dwelling peas. What are these clouds? So this one night, I'm losing my mind because I can't find him. I gotta check the time. It's been an hour and 14. My mom tells me we'll find him in the morning. I flipped. Okay. So the next day, we're in the garden, and I see a wisp of white blow by. Drifting flawlessly through the air, like a feather, like a dainty little feather, like I was. It was pleasant, dreamy almost. Okay? It wasn't long before I locate the source. I get my peaches out in Georgia. Oh yeah, shit. I take my bitch. I don't remember the lyrics. I take my. I don't know. They're like sweet Ernest. to the source, yeah. Oh yeah, shit. Okay. What? Who? Who? Badger? Did Mr. Badger do it? Did Mr. Badger rip apart our nest? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is awful. This is suspenseful. There, behind the hedge, he unveils this demonic, frothing badger. That's awful. Nestled in Ernest's remains. Oh my god. We have to pay respects. Nestled! Oh my god. This is awful. Oh my god. This is terrible. I learned a lot that day. Did you? About letting go? About the bloodthirsts of badgers. They're demons. Look at the sky. It is so red. You ought not to let the actions of one affect your opinion of a whole. I don't know about that. Look at the little badger. It's like shaking its ass. You didn't see this thing. What's it doing? Perhaps it had its reasons. I'm sure the life of a badger is full of great complexities as yours or mine. Also, don't badgers live in like hot don't they live in like more like fieldy areas. They don't live like in the forest with like next to the ocean with like deers and stuff. They live like in the fields where they can like burrow because they burrow. I sympathize with your younger self, but the creature's actions do not damn the rest. Well, I know what they're capable of. I would not seem fair to condemn one so sweet as this. What's it doing now? Very little. Yeah, it just seems to be like just like dancing. Plotting. Yeah. Very sus. Badger imposter. There's a little in the way of plotting to note. It is all internal. You have a very big grudge. Trust me. Badger. Hello, Badger. You gonna chill with us? Oh, here it comes. Oh. To disembowel you, I should think. Don't say that. Goodbye, friend. It was a pleasure. Stop. You're being mean. What's it doing? Is it just like sniffing? Is it sniffing? Getting a good whiff of Carlos? The rust bucket? I bet it would not smell nice. Oh, yep, it's stinking it away. Alright, there you go. Bye, Badger. Bye, Badger friend. Well, now that he's gone, or they, your adversary has departed. You will not be missed, devil creature. I think I would be scared of them too, but they're also very cool. Striped demon of the night. They're like the Wolverines of the prairie. The Wolverines of the prairie. I don't know anymore, dear. Do you? Do I what? Do you know? Do I know what? I don't know. What? Okay. Then neither do I. I don't know what to feel anymore. A piano can okay. Maybe it should. It'd be funny if one did. I just don't care anymore. I'm sick of clinging on pointlessly. Why should I still care? I don't know. I'm glad that this deer is here. It makes it a lot more interesting. Oh, you're looking up. What is it? Wait. What? Oh. What you looking at? Oh, rain. Everything's going wrong, huh? Everything's going wrong. Welp. You've got to be kidding me. Huh. Alright, everything I said before about things being bad, they were fine. But now it's bad. Now they're bad. Yep. The beauty was just getting started. What? Wait. What's more beautiful than this? Literally anything else. Rain's pretty nice though. Rain's pretty mesmerizing. The only thing bad about rain is like the clouds blocking all like the sky, like all of the sky. It's like all gloomy and dark and stuff. Puppies. Yes. Puppy cafe. Anything. Life would be nothing without beauty. Well, we're not gonna be alive to see it. Yeah, we do seem to be like we're gonna die soon. You worry about death while life ignites around you. What do you mean life ignites around you? Oh, well, I guess water is very important to life and stuff. What's with these like circles? Looks like a face almost, like a sideways face. You see that like eye? It looks like Groot or something. I don't know how I see that. Do you guys see that? This is the fire of beauty that rages from the earth. Ooh, lightning. We get a charged creeper in here. Okay, continue. Serenity lay in wait to be ripped apart for the wildest form. Oh, that was bright. That shocked me. Torrents of my eyes. Torrents of exhilaration pour from the sky. Quakes shake the ocean. Oh, blistering crescendo from every form of life. All are thrusted to rest to revel in violent beauty. Oh God! Flash warning. Oh, oh God! My eyes. Nothing sleeps while nature takes its fiercest dance. That is true. Nothing can sleep in a thunderstorm. Actually, no. I think I sleep better in a thunderstorm. I love the sound of thunder and the sound of rain. It just sounds so nice. Stop. Actually, just a few days ago, I think just like a few days ago, it was like thunderstorming with lightning. It was very cool. I'm glad that's doing that because like I feel like rain and thunderstorms don't come often. At least here. I mean, like, maybe in like Britain they rain every single day, but not here. It doesn't rain that often, and I wish it did. I don't know what to feel. Feel about what? Like the situation or the rain? Or everything with lightning. Maybe you get struck by lightning. Maybe that's how the game ends. Like the tree right here. This boom. Shh. Pow, pow, pow. Shh. Now it's on fire. Now the rain's pouring off the fire. That'd be very cool if lightning just struck right here. So you guys just like sitting there, just like looking at the thunder and lightning? Huh? Very cool. I mean, it does look cool, but like, well, were we gonna finish this up? Kinda want this game to end so I can like go to sleep. Please? I am recording like at night, just cause like, I don't know, I just want to. But still, please wrap up. Oop, thank you. It heard me. Dot. Okay. Deer, you going somewhere? Deer? Deer's frozen. Deer has stopped working. Oh, what are you looking at? Whoa, what the? What was that? Oh, it's a puddle. Ooh. Oh, it's turning day again. Look, the stars are gone. Is the sun gonna rise? Have you ever seen anything like that? While I've seen storms, there are never two quite the same. I feel like I can still feel it shaking the ground. We're still here. What a crazy night. Imagine this happened to you in real life. This would be such a crazy night. Christ, now the sun's coming up. Thus lifts the veil of night. Can't believe we've been here the entire night. How can that many things happen? Yeah, like, man, that was a wild, wild night. Honestly, I don't even feel like the same person. I feel when things happen that aren't necessarily bad, but like, things happen that weren't expected. I sometimes feel like that's the most rawest part of life. I'm being philosophical, whatever. I came out here so worried about what I'm supposed to do. Oh, it's staying the moral, it's staying the lesson, the theme. It all seems so inconsequential now. Yep. Now all we gotta do is get you out of there. It's all so pointless. Exactly. Nothing has meaning unless you want it to have meaning. It's in the eye of the beholder. The waves will keep on crashing after I'm gone. Nothing has any weight behind it in your eyes unless you actually care about it. And you get to choose what you care about. That tree will still cling on. Yeah, it does look like it's gonna fall off really soon. Even if I never came back. You're never gonna come back? This is beautiful. If I never came here in the first place. Well, the thing is, like, that consistency is so grounding. And yeah, like, this is bad. I'm not gonna say, like, hanging off a cliff is good, but, like, it doesn't matter what I do in the future. But, like, it was a really cool experience. It really doesn't make a difference. As a game, this has been really cool. This is a very cool game. I liked it a lot. Yes, the ocean is beautiful. Maybe I'll be buried in it tomorrow, but it's pretty okay now. It's nice to just have that right now. The sky's so clear. I like clouds. Clouds are very cool. Especially, like, when it's turning night, like sunset, and then, like, the clouds turn, like, pink. Oh, that looks so beautiful. That looks so beautiful. I know this cliff will still be here, even if I left. This game is very cool. Like I said, I like dialogue. Just being here, away from everything else. So, like, in Florence, it's the complete opposite. No dialogue, all visuals. This one's, like, only dialogue. Even remembering that it's here. And I think I like this game a lot better. It makes such more of an impact just because, like, the dialogue is really good. It's like soaking up a sponge with the horizon and the clouds and everything. Also gave you, it's a really cool learning experience, even if it did get a little philosophical in some parts that it didn't really need to be, but still very cool. And then just take it away. Yeah. Question is, I wonder, do you actually leave? Do you actually, like, escape? Do you actually survive? I want to see how you do that. Like, do you actually just fall, or do you just, like, find a way back, knowing that it all carries on? Yeah, everything exists after you die. Everything exists after you leave. Everything's preserved. That's true. Oh, you leaving? Where are you going? You gonna at least help me? Hello? Deer? Oh. Let me guess. It's a normal deer now. Now it can't talk. It was just your imagination. Don't leave. No. I'm still stuck here. No. Now I'm all alone again. Do you ever get to leave? It's just us, Carlos. Yep. Well, I'm here too. Want to give it another shot? Yes! Come on, you got this. You got this, I believe. Come on, Carlos. Come on. Pray, pray, pray. One like equals one prayer. Is that the end of the game? Ooh. Engine? Engine? Hello? Um... Yo! We got out of there. Very nice, very cool. Well, credits? Possibly. Yep, okay. This game was very cool, very cool. This was, Far From Noise. And that was very, very cool. I liked that a lot. So, that was a very good life lesson. It was a very cool experience. Just really chill, really relaxing, just listening to people talk. Thanks for watching. Uh, I really like these. I really like these like let's play videos, just solo commentary. So I'll probably do a lot more, but that doesn't mean that funny the funny highlights with the gang is gonna be over. I'm gonna make more of those, but for the time being, I'm gonna make a lot more of these because I feel like I can just like it's way easier to just like sit down, record a game, than just like gather a bunch of friends and then get clips that are somewhat usable. These feel so much easier and they feel a lot more relaxing. And like in like the highlights videos, I never like address you, the player. Like I'm never talking to you. But in these games, I'm always talking to you. I'm always talking to you, the player. Well, not the player, the watcher, the viewer. And so I'm addressing you. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, I don't know, subscribe or something. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.